Hi everybody! So welcome to part 2 of my randomized perfection playthrough with both Stardew Valley Expanded and Ridgeside Village mods. Last week I did only 4 goals. I befriended Key High, I cooked a honey glaze salad, I shipped a red cabbage, and I shipped a bearberry. So hopefully this week we can get a little bit more done because I only got to under 1%. However, we're starting off with quite the grind, which is cooking a flour cookie, which is a recipe that is given in Stardew Valley Expanded. I have a lot to do to finish this goal. I have to get to 120 of the mines. I have to collect 20 iridium to complete a quest given to me by Clint. I need to do a secret note grind to get a quest from the bear to bring him a maple syrup. Then I need to do a full year of sleeping in order to get a seasonal forage that you can only get from the summit in spring, fall, and winter. You'll see here that I was able to get to the bottom of the mines first. It was quite the grind with only the beginner tools, but that was okay. And then I was able to open up the cutscene to be able to start working on the Clint quest. My main first way I thought I was going to get iridium would be through geode mining. I don't know if you know how this works. There's a lot of videos online, but basically if you find a geode in the mine in a specific location in a stone, you can come back to that same floor and it'll be there still. So my idea was I found a really easy to get to magma geode, so I would grind as much as I possibly could to try to get enough iridium, but it was going really slowly. So my second idea was to finish the bridge to unlock the quarry, because sometimes in the quarry they have those mystic stones that give you a little bit of gold, a little bit of iridium, and sometimes even prismatic shards. I don't really need prismatic shards, but any way to get iridium I could, so I used the last 10 pieces of hardwood that I had from mostly just exploring in the mines, and I unlocked that and had absolutely zero luck. There is no mystic stones. I don't know why. There's even none in the little quarry on my farm, so I'm not sure what the game dislikes about me, but that is what happened. So I had to go for the most basic solution, which was scrounge up 30,000 gold and finish the vault bundles. I have to do this eventually anyway. In this challenge, you can work on the community center at will. You just can't finish it early. And there's absolutely no universe that I finish the fish anytime soon, so I felt pretty confident that I could finish the vaults and have access to the desert, which I will need in the future anyway. This was also an awful grind because I don't really have a lot of access to money, so I don't have any good food. I don't have anything other than the basic pickaxe. You can see here it literally takes me like 15 hits to open 1 iridium, and I died by the end of the day, which had me so stressed, but I ended up only losing my gold and all of the leftover money that I had, but that's okay because I finished the day with the like 15 or so iridium that I needed. So we're one step further in this quest, and I think we're in spring 2nd of my 3rd year at this point. I was able to get a maple syrup from the traveling cart, so that wasn't a huge deal here. And I did get the secret note just from farming all those locations in the winter. The winter was really nice to get as many as I could, so I unlocked this quest here with the bear. This is again an expanded edition. In the base game, you can do this quest and bring them maple syrup, and they give you extra sale prices for salmon berries and blackberries. However, in Stardew Valley Expanded, it opens a little shop, which is super cute. Now that I have all the iridium, I opened up the summit and started off my slow many days of sleeping in order to get all the forage that is here. This is goldenrod. There is a seasonal crop every single season, I guess, for lack of a better word. So I gathered those up for spring and then made my way to this cute little shop. I like this like backwoods area of Stardew Valley Expanded. There's a little bit of forage there, but it's also just really big. You never have to worry about running out of wood in the game. Now that moss is introduced, there's like an infinite source, it feels like, and I even got my maple syrup back, which is really nice. And I was able to buy the recipe for flour cookie for like 8,750 gold, which was a lot. You'll see here I'm skipping ahead because no one wants to watch me sleep for months on end. This is just me gathering some crops in fall. I wanted to make sure I had some artichokes on hand because I might need to ship them. and then I slept until winter first, and I got my winter star rose, which are these like cute little blue flowers. Slept another full month to spring just to be able to unlock this primrose, ferngill primrose, sorry, from the summit, and now I have everything I need. This is only about 5 minutes of the video, but it did take me like 6 hours of real life to finish this goal and get 2%, but here I am. I have cooked a flour cookie and I'm on to goal number 2. Goal number 2 is nice and simple, and it was craft a skull brazier. Brazier? I'm not quite sure. Brazier does not sound right. But I just went to Robin's and purchased it. It's really nice in the 1.6 update that all of these things are here. You don't have to like continually open and close the menu. And I just bought the recipe that I needed, headed home, and crafted it. I had gotten enough bone fragment at this point to be able to craft it just from like generally killing things in the mines. That was my easiest goal yet, and my next goal seemed really easy in hindsight. It was not. It was to just ship a hardwood, but I had used every last hardwood I had gotten for finishing the community center, which did nothing for me. So instead, I was quite lucky that I only had to sleep about another 2 weeks to get to the desert festival, where both Shane and Robin were vendors. Shane I bought eggs from because I didn't know how long it would be before I unlocked coops, and Robin was here, so I bought all the hardwood I could possibly need, also known as all the hardwood I could afford. I went ahead and sold it, and here you'll see that I got a whopping 15 gold for my single hardwood. I think that the Desert Festival is going to come in handy in this playthrough quite a bit, so I'm really hoping that it makes my life easier. And here you'll see that I rolled craft a bone mill. Well, you would be able to see it if I recorded it, but I didn't, so I made a little scuffed overlay just so you get the gist of it. But I rolled craft a bone mill, so it started off with me sleeping until fall because it took me that long to get the fragments of the past quest. But after that point, I got to just basically kill a bunch of skeletons in the mines, which was fun. There is a little bit of concern in the back of my head because it took a lot of skeletons to finish this goal. I tried not to kill any extra, but I'm dangerously close to completing this monster eradication goal for skeletons, which hopefully does not bite me in the butt moving forward. But there's my bone mill that I probably won't use for a very long time. After that, I actually got slay 80 cave insects, so I got to go back into the mines. This one was also pretty fun. It was really easy to farm because I just basically repeated the lower 20 levels, 30 levels of the mines before the dark floors. And it took me until the 9th of fall to finish it up here. In 1.6, they also decreased the amount that you needed to do this goal, so that made it even easier for me. After I rolled that goal, I also got shipped corn, which is super easy. It's fall of year 4, so obviously I have corn, so I went ahead and shipped it. Probably my quickest goal yet, taking me to 1.4% as well. But the next goal I got was acquire the fall STARDEW. I purchased a spaghetti. Looking back at old Brentia, I don't know why I did that because I had just spent 6 hours of my real adult life making a flour cookie, and I didn't even use it for the grain spray. I am using the farm from Expanded, which comes with that mod, and it's huge, which is really nice for long form challenges, but is not very nice because I am sleeping for 90% of every year, so it's getting really overgrown. I am keeping that little like strip in the middle clean, but I decided to put some effort into clearing out the middle left field in case I need it moving forward, which, spoiler for next episode, I absolutely do. There's my cute little grange display I put together with just some normal items and a clip of me playing this slingshot game because I'm not good at it. I am no streamer. I love watching streamers who are really good at this, and then I am painfully mediocre. I did, however, come in first at the grange display with my lovely items, including my prizzy, and then I gambled, as everyone does. Gambled on green. Took me longer than it should have, statistically, I think, and just mentally, but eventually I did get to the 3,800 stars that I needed to buy everything I wanted. It would have been a lot faster if I just stuck with getting the star drop, but I really wanted the prize token and even the scarecrow just to get even closer to having all of them, so I grinded that out as well. Then I rolled my last goal, which is coming up here soon, and spoiler, it's not great. I think it'll take me an entire episode just to go through it, or I'm just gonna completely speed run it through the episode. We'll see. But you'll see I got Achieve Farming Mastery, which is great. Love that iridium scythe. But in order to get the Mastery Cave open, you have to reach level 10 of every skill, and I have not yet got any single quest to go fishing to get any fish. So somehow I'm going to have to get to level 10 fishing without fishing a single fish. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to have to pull all the tricks from all of my sleeves moving forward. But nonetheless, have a great afternoon or evening wherever you are. And thank you so much for watching. Goodbye, everybody.